Welcome to my playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. I know I start off my videos the same way, saying the same thing, but you know, hopefully repetition will get me those subs and the watch time and all that good stuff, right? That's what one could hope for, but you know what? I'm just here having fun, enjoying the games. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just have a look at what these guys want to say. Okay, let's start off over here. On Peach.
I could help you out.
That would be in the
if I had
Woodwood
some better
hideout,
gear.
right? I think that's the... Yeah, I've seen a bunch of videos and stuff where it says, you know, don't ask for subscribers and don't ask for this and don't ask for that. But you know what? I feel like literally a 10-second intro can't
Your
hurt.
listenings are much required. Do you know of the botherous creature in these trees? White of fur and red of flower. Draw too near and suffer a mighty betingling. Big, dangerous.
From that description, you mean a Lalabarina.
When pink and red clash, the fur pays damagings. Most dislike-worthy.
So the Lalabarina is giving you trouble because it's damaging Congalala pelts?
Pink fur is the biggest of splenditude. Many scarrings are not. But pink and red are most odd. Ferocitaciousness is much different.
Wait, both of them are aberrant cases? Though it's hard to know anything for sure just yet. Fur aside for the moment, that's a concerning bit of news. If they pose a danger, we'll handle it.
Well said. I will give to your hands. Wins will be met with rewardings. Let's report back once we're done.
Fur damagings are dislike worthy. Alright, we've got that optional quest. Where's this guy? I wish it would show me on the map. Okay, this dude is down here somewhere. Where'd my mini-map go?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but could I get some help?
Is something bothering you?
There's word of troubling monsters in the oil well basin. 2 of them. We can't get to the mine. They tried looking for ways around them or other spots to dig, but it sounds like they had no luck. We've been making do with the materials we had on hand, but our stores are starting to run out. I'm worried some of the village hotheads will do something stupid. But you need a light to craft. I'm not allowing any reckless plans. Help me stop them?
Of course. I'm happy to help you persuade them. I'd like to know how they are troubling, though. If a native familiar with the local monsters says they're unusually tough, they could be aberrants. If so, closing off the mines won't be enough. We'll deal with it before anyone gets hurt.
You don't mind? I mean, that would be a huge help if it really isn't any trouble.
Alright, sounds like this aberrant thing is a common theme right now. Go up here. Alright, I think it's this one.
Can't forget supplies. I'm gonna take a cat nap.
Nope, it's not this one. Hard to see. That one.
Perfect. There's a matter I'm eager to ask your opinion on.
Go right ahead.
I am told many mysteries still remain about the ecology of the Guardians. For instance, do you think tempered Guardians could ever exist? Or a tempered Shewu?
Their desire to survive is no less fierce than for other monsters. I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with their dynamic of eat or be eaten. Why? Have you seen something lately?
No, it was really just a momentary glimpse. Nothing certain. But it felt unlike other Shewu.
I've learned it's often better to listen to my gut. If it turns out you're wrong, no harm done. I'll have the guild look into it and deal with it if needed.
Thank you. That would be a big relief. Sorry.
Okay, let's move out.
Okay, we're getting all these side missions. A power one. Bug. I'm gonna grab them all and then we'll just work through them. This guy's got something.
My.
What was he talking about?
Give it a try.
Comes decorations and relics. You know what, we'll figure out melding later.
Take care now.
They've changed it in this game, but yep. In the past, you could only meld like decorations and that was it. But now I think you can meld the Arctian parts as well.
Here's what you asked for. Oh, it's you, Hunter. My apologies.
You seem pretty on edge. Has something happened?
Monsters have been coming closer to the village lately, so I've been on alert.
Monsters here? Why would they suddenly come so close?
The Allharkin said some monsters at the Ice Shard Cliffs have been raging recently. They've chased the others off, and now we're seeing the results of that here.
I see. That's concerning.
If the need arises, we can fortify the gate and weather it. The Keepers, though.
Right. And considering the cause, this is a problem that could worsen before it gets better. Will you allow us to look into the matter?
Yes. I would be very grateful. And rest assured, I'll keep this place safe in the meantime.
Lots of optional quests. And there's one more, right? But this one... Oh. Murtabak. That actually tells us who it is. Now where is this person? I'm thinking they are in this one. And they are. You can see it on the map when you go to it, but you can't see it on that initial map.
Excuse me, I had a question, if I might.
Of course.
Is it normal for monsters to fight with each other for days on end?
Well, it's not uncommon for monsters to engage in territorial struggles. but fights stretching over multiple days are rare. Where were they?
The land of blessed winds. The Vanguard have seen them at it every time they go to quarry gem chimestone. The monsters seem too focused on each other to pay the Vanguard much mind, but I still worry.
You're right to. It may just be good luck that's kept them from being attacked so far. I'm not keen to wait until that luck runs out. We'll investigate those monsters on our end.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you... I'm sure you'll be fine, but do be careful.
Report back once we're done.
Hey, let's have a look. So we've got all these optional quests now. I think I'm going to start off with the one that we had initially, which was Blangonga. Okay, now let's have a look. So these quests all highlight there. Rhyme Chain P. I don't know what that means. Jin Dahad appeared. And there's two quests. What we protect echoing from the cliffs. Alright. Alright, let's get going.
Yes.
Lots of optional quests. Got a lot of two enemies. And they're all tempered as well. I'm gonna prep real quick. Make sure I've got everything in my tent. Come on. Get in there. Yeah, I need some upgrades. I'm not gonna look at those tempered missions just yet. I will. Anyway, we already fought a Blangonga before, so I'll get some help. I need to change my
There. That's the Blangonga.
materials so I have some mulberries.
Pretty agitated from the inside. They might lash out again. I don't think we have a choice here. Requesting build authorization.
Oh man, that was pretty sweet back here. Hitbox is so small. hitbox is so small, I'm having trouble getting close to him. Are you gonna fire out this SOS there or what?
Do your thing, Plunderade! Nice thing with the additional support is it's not focused on me now. Looks like it's moving to a new area. I'll see you back at camp.
Get some of those, get some of this. But I have a weak spot on it. Oh my god. But heal up.
May this be of use.
angry. Before he's getting tired. He's almost done. That was an awkward spot. Alright, I'm down.
This thing's a trove of new data.
There's a bones pile up here, right? Yep, there we go. Yeah, right now I think a lot of people are mostly focused on farming tempered monsters and such. I'm still a bit behind. I'm not really rushing the game. Yeah, I'm just chilling. So probably may not get a lot of help low level. Ooh, attack tool too. That might be enough to unlock the story quest.
Not to mention wanting to speak with you.
He's running.
I believe it's about Arkveld.
All right then.
Yeah, quickly she ran. Have a look. So he doesn't want to see us up here. Who do we hand this into? Is it her?
Thank you for taking care
Yes.
of that Blangonga. I'm doubly sorry for putting my team in danger and then making you clean up the mess. Triply so, considering that Blangonga would have been fine if not for my own carelessness.
I'm confident you'll put those lessons to good use going forward.
Thank you. Now that the team's safety has been secured, we can continue our survey of the ruins. Would you mind if I asked you to join me for a bit? There's something I'd like for you to see.
Is this from the age of Wyveria?
Yes. These relics are the subject of our current research. And what you protected for us.
I protected these relics?
Well, more specifically, you protected our ability to discover them. The joy of that. Thank you.
Of course. But are you sure you don't want to stay here and join in the survey yourself?
As fascinating as it is, my focus lies elsewhere right now. When you made the decision to slay Xochitl, you protected the entire ecosystem here. Thanks to that, normal life has continued for these people. Our investigation as well. So, I'd like to repay you for that, as your handler. I still have a lot to learn, but I'll do all I can to keep growing.
I have every confidence in you, Alma.
Sweet. I haven't done any upgrades for a while. I'm just holding off. Okay, getting a few silver trophies. I like that. We're not ranking up anymore, which means we are level capped at the mission progression. The main story progression, I guess. Alright, let's rest up in the tent, and then we'll carry on. Okay, talk to Nata in Woodward Plains. I think he's in base camp. I'll assume he is. There he is.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkveld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. Duna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me. Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in Arkveld's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the Wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region. That may be why that Duna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, Arkveld comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again. Poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Ray Dow being attacked yet.
This is our chance. Like, too early.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
I was planning to.
I was? Alright. Planning to talk to Nata before we head out. Get that ready. If this is Arkveld again, I may do another FOS. I fought Arkveld a couple times now. I don't really need his gear.
You're going, aren't you? To the Wind's Gasp, to Ray Dow.
That was Ray Dow again.
There's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is no. I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime. Right.
Get going.
Let's go.
That's a long loading screen.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
Grab the green herb.
Have you been looking into the Arkveld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks.
One that.
Did Arkveld do this too?
Not sure, but it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Ray Dow.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution.
I not carve that?
The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
Right. The sand tide is gonna put Ray Dow in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then. Doesn't look like it was dinner either. More like the result of an uncontrollable impulse.
Oh, maybe I should have eaten before I came out. I just realized. Oops.
There. Radau sighted.
This feeling, it's like back then.
Yeah.
It's true.
Reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Get down!
Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right.
Alma? Right! The target is an aberrant Arkveld. The guild authorizes the hunt.
Understood.
Wait, I don't authorize this.
Well then, let's get to it.
Sure, just get it done. My bird. The heal, man. How's he doing? Oh, I got it. I got to heal.
Let's begin then.
That was sick. He kind of used it as a whip almost. This little thing. He used it to kind of latch on and pull him down. Grounding part to see what it would do. Damn it. Deserved that hit. Guess it doesn't do anything. Can I carve this guy? This guy's dead and I can't even carve him. Poor Radau, he's not having a good day. Oh, that's just mining stuff. I'll leave the Rocksteady mantle for the third phase. Is he fighting anything over there? He's fighting something. Pop up on the heel. Right, jump on him again. Nope. Still haven't been able to jump on him. Ow. Oh my god, I thought I was off to the side. going. Sharpen up. Keep that blue sharpness up. Oh, it's really a tip. I thought he was down. Went into my combo. Okay, this is the last phase, I think. We'll be going back to where we started off. I'm gonna put on the ghillie mantle. I wonder if I can change up the ghillie mantle to another one. Oh, it's not the same place where we started off. I wonder if I can change out the ghillie mantle from the ghillie, or am I stuck with the ghillie mantle? I have to have that on by default. I know I can change out the second one. Why is the just change the thing? I got him good couple of times there. Taking forever to take down though. Although he's in a skeleton mode. Finally. Those were pretty cool though. What a bird. Come on, sprint. All right, almost there. Would have been cool if all the other monsters that he was bullying come back and get a bit of revenge on him, you know?
I'm glad you're safe. It really did seem as fierce as a frenzied monster.
No question. I'm also sure its ability to absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
The harsh irony. Well, we should be going. Nanta's waiting for us.
Right.
Yeah, I really gotta put the emote stuff on. Waiting on you now. I like Charge Blade, one of my favorites. Hard to play though. Super powerful though. You have like a tumbleweed on our wrist there. That might be good. Handicraft 3. Well, it's flight and handicraft, so I get 2 skills.
That was unfortunate.
It's okay. Because I know how
glitching
strong
out.
Arkveld is. There are
We in
others
the
like
Animus?
it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Yeah, let's go! You in?
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
What lies ahead?
Let's take a quick break!
Needed what lies ahead. Alright. $42, we'll take it. Okay. Now where do we go?
Hi.
You received the Arkveld Mark of Resolve Pendant. Use the appearance menu. Okay.
Super.
We have no main missions. Look at this. Okay. I think that was the end of the I rank stuff, other than optional quests and carrying on with
Yes.
like farming for gear. We have these optional quests. Well, Magala, I do need to farm that one a few more times because I need some gear from him. Then we got event quests that I can do now. We more than meet the requirements for those, but I do want to farm Rathalos because I want the weapon from him. So here I can actually deploy my Palico, but not right now. Does the big boss talk to us? I guess not. Alright guys, we are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. Figure out what we've got left to do in the next one, and if you don't see a video in this for a while, it means I'm just farming and trying to get better gear until the next title update. But yeah, catch you in the next one.